There are three main types of solar electric systems: grid-tied systems, off-grid systems, and grid-tied systems with battery backup. 90% of what we install are grid-tied systems without battery backup. What that means is that your solar electric system is tied to the grid. All the energy being produced will feed into your home and you can use it as you need it. Excess energy will feed onto the grid and the electric company will pay you for all that excess energy. With a grid-tied system, there's no need for battery storage. The utility grid, in essence, is the storage because you're getting paid for every kilowatt hour produced by the system, whether you're using it or not. A downfall, some people think, about a grid-tied system is that when you lose power, the system shuts down. So there is no battery attached to it. That is a pure grid-tied system. A grid-tied system with battery backup is just that. You would have a battery that you would store energy. In the case of an outing, an electric outing, you would then be able to use that energy to power your home. Now, we like to look at it separately. A grid-tied solar electric system is going to give you a financial return on investment, and we can show you what your savings and your financial return on investment is with a grid-tied system. Battery backup is not a financial return on investment, but instead it's insurance to give you extra peace of mind that you have power should you lose electricity from the grid. But with that, keeping that in mind, a battery will add significantly to the price of the system, so we do like to look at them separately. Bright Eye Solar installs battery backup with manufacturers such as Generac, LG Chem, and the Powerwall by Tesla. However, battery storage is still relatively expensive. It's the newer technology, and so we expect the cost to come down over the next several years. What a lot of our customers are doing are installing a grid-tied system, and then as battery prices come down, specifically lithium-ion technology, a battery system could be added later. So in the meantime, they're going to get a return on investment and they're using clean renewable energy, and they have the option to add battery backup down the road. And then of course, the last system is an off-grid system. Now we get calls often where people call us and say they're ready to cut the electric wire and have an off-grid system. They really want to stick it to the utility company. Well, really I try to calm them down because what you need to do is have a grid-tied system with battery backup so that you can sell that electricity back when you're not using it. With an off-grid system, generally they're used for small cottages and homes that don't have electric already running to the cottage or the log home, and so they depend on the battery backup at night. This can be relatively expensive, and it generally doesn't make sense for most people to go completely off the grid.